So all the O-level students out there, if you're preparing for business O-level examinations and you are willing to understand that how to handle time, how to manage time, I think this is the right way or the right landing point for you, because if you have just entered into this video, then probably by the end of this video, you will understand that how to manage time in your O-level business examinations. All right, so you have to just tune in and you just have to make your notes if you want to make this video effective. Time, I think, is the most crucial aspect in one's life. And when you're in an examination, it is very, very important that you manage your time well. You have two papers in O-levels, right? You have paper 1 and paper 2. Paper 1 is 1 hour 30 minutes and paper 2 is also 1 hour 30 minutes. And for this particular video, I'm going to use this paper that you can see right on your screen. For paper 1, we are going to use this October-November 2023 variant number 12. Okay, for paper 1, October-November 2023 variant number 12. This is a sample paper that we're using to just demonstrate how you think about a paper. And for paper 2, we are going to use October-November 2023 variant number 22. Okay, so October-November 2023 is our benchmark, just to help you understand better that how to just go for your examination. And if we talk about paper 1, if you see paper 1 right from above, then it's like a 1 hour 30-minute exam, and there are 4 questions. There are 4 questions, 20 marks each, and you have to attempt all 4. If I just show you the question on the screen right now, let's say this is the question number 1, which you can see on the screen. There's a small case. It's asking about Paulo, and then A part, B part, C part, if you see, right? And then on the other page is like part D and part E. So like A, B, C, D, and E. There are 5 parts in one question, right? And this is just one question. You will have 4 questions like this one. And let's say question number 2, another case, 3 requirements, the part D and E. Then question number 3, A, B, C, then D and then E again. Then again question number 4. The same goes for question 4. So basically 4 small cases and then 5 parts with each case. And you have to attempt all 4 questions. You have like no options available in paper 1, and all of these 4 questions will have to be attempted in paper 1, right? And for 4 questions, you have 1 hour 30 minutes, and this will give you 90 minutes in total, right? So in 90 minutes, you have to attempt 4 questions, and ideally, you should be investing. I always recommend my students, and I would always recommend you to invest 1 minute per mark, ideally. Let's say if you're attempting a 2-mark question, then you should ideally take 2 minutes. If you're attempting a 4-mark question, you should be investing 4 minutes. If you're attempting a 6-mark question, you should be attempting in 6 minutes, basically, right? So basically, jitne marks ho, no matter if you do the entire exam well, you have to make sure that you manage your time well. You have to give equal time to all of these 4 questions. That is a very, very, very important aspect, because a lot of students study really well, but when it comes to exam, they do not manage their time properly. You have to make sure that when you are in an examination, you give equal time to each question. That is a very, very, very important thing, because a lot of students start slow. When they start an exam, they start slow. They would be like going slow in the first question, and the second question, they would be like a bit faster, and the third, they would be more faster, and the fourth question, they would just be like a Ferrari just racing for no reason. Right, that's not the right way to think about it, right? You have to give equal time to all 4 questions, and that's the easy way to do it. Ideally, 20 to 21 minutes per question in paper 1. All right. And if I talk about paper 2, I'll show you paper 2, this October-November 2023, variant number 22, right? If you see this paper now, I'm just showing you on the screen. When you go for paper 2, you will have 2 sheets of paper right in front of you. One, you will get an insert, and if you see on your screens right now, that's an insert, okay? And you get the insert in which you will have a case. Let's say this October-November says the case about sports safety equipment. This is some sports company which are making helmets, and they're making sports helmets, okay? And this case is like 2 pages. You will have a case of 2 to 3 pages maximum. I guess 2 pages would be there. And 2 to 2.5 pages the ideal length. There's a case in which we will have to read it, and you will have to understand it, that what the business is, what it actually is, what it actually produces, how long it has been operating, since when, like and you need to understand what the business is, right? It's just like I tell you the story of my this YouTube thing, right? This is also a business for me. I can just write down my entire story, that when I started and how many people are working with me, and what's human resource like for me, what's marketing like for me. So there is a story for every business, right? So insert is also just a story of a fiction business, and you just consider it as a real business. Let's say if I would be reading this insert, sports safety equipment, I would consider it as a real business. I would consider that, yeah, this business do exist in some part of the world. All right, that's how you read the case very, very, very carefully, and you should be interested while reading the case, because you're just like an advisor to this business. You're just like a doctor of this business, just like this is a patient, and I just come to you and telling you the problem or issue, and you're just resolving that issue. You're trying to resolve that issue, right? So so basically you read the case, and then you have four questions. In paper 2 you also have four questions, and the time is same. Still we're talking about time. The time is 1 hour 30 minutes, right? So, and the difference is, in paper 2, if I show you, so yeah, this is October, November 2023, variant number 22. You can see the question paper right in front of you now. And see this question number 1. This is, if you see, explain 2 advantages of using specialization when producing SSE's products. So this is question 1. This is 8 marker, if you see. And then again, if I show you question 1, part B, that is a 12 marker, a straight 12 marker, and it's asking about, consider the advantages and disadvantages of the following two methods of market research SSE could use when entering new markets in other countries. So now it's asking about the market research, and it's about to enter into a new country. So now it's a 12 marker, and you have to attempt this 12 marker also. So it gives you like 8 marker of A part and B12 marker of B part. This gives you like 20 markers, 20 marks in total, right? And there will be 4 questions like that, and you will have to attempt all 4 questions and read the case within 1 hour and 30 minutes. And that's quite tight. That's quite, I guess that's quite uh, tough, probably. I would say there's a bit the difficult time that the students face, that when they are in the exam of paper 2, because generally you have to read the case, you have to attempt all 4 questions, and they're quite lengthy questions, right? So you have to make sure that, again, time management would play a very, very crucial role in an O-level exam, because now if you are not, again, giving equal time to each question, if you're starting slow, you just question 1 writing very, very slow, and then gradually going up, then that's not the right thing to do. Okay, so again, the best time management would be give 1 minute per mark for paper 2 as well. If you're attempting an 8 marker question, you give 8 minutes. If you're attempting a 12 marker question, you give 12 minutes, and ideally 20 minutes per question. So basically you have 4 questions, and 20 minutes per question means you are allocating 80 minutes to the attempting part of your question paper or your exam. Ideally, I'm keeping these 10 minutes extra, because the total exam is 90 minutes, right? So out of 90 minutes, you spend 80 minutes on writing, and the remaining 10 minutes you will have to read the case also. You'll have to understand. So maybe first 5 to 6 minutes you can spend on reading the case and understanding it, and then you just start attempting it, and then maybe just keep 4 or 5 minutes of buffer time. Maybe you just need to refer back to the case, so that will just complete your 90 minutes properly. And that is the best way to think about time management in O levels, paper 1 and paper 2. So this is how you manage time. You must remember, in the end of this video, I would just like to tell you that time management is a very crucial thing that must be focused on in an examination if you want to ace your examinations. And I hope that you like this video. I hope that you learn from this video, and I hope that this video actually helps you to improvise and improve your exams. And we try to create more videos with that. But if you feel like that there is some constructive criticism, or if you want to give an appreciation, then we would be more than welcoming that. And thank you very much for watching.